The first day of the Tattersalls July sale saw the characteristic diverse spread of buyers from across the globe descend on Park paddocks for an opening session which saw the highest price achieved ever for a filly at this sale, when Galileo Mare at last sold to agent Mick Flanagan for 420,000 guineas. Having ended last year's July sale as the leading consigners, the Castlebridge consignment picked up where they had left off 12 months ago, ending the session at the top of the leaderboard, with the highlight the wildcard entry, who is a half-sister to dual Australian Group 1 winner and exciting young sire, Zooster.
First and foremost, she's by Galileo, and whether Galileo is the sire or the dam sire these days, he just seems to be punching in Group 1 winners everywhere, in both hemispheres. Obviously a bunch in Europe, but most recently he was the dam sire of a Group 1 winner down in Australia. So the mistake I've probably made over the last few years is not buying more of them. I think if you've got clients that are serious about breeding, you have to have Galileo blood on your farm. So we came here knowing that there'd be a lot of interest in her, and that proved to be the case. But we fought hard and punched hard, and thank God we managed to secure her. She's destined for the breeding paddocks of Australia, and we're not so sure just yet whether we'll breed her in the north or in the south. I think that the hardest part of the whole deal so far has been securing her. Thank God we've managed to do that, and I think selecting a sire it'll be an easy job for us, hopefully. Yeah.
The highest priced colt to sell on day one was lot 281 Admiral Rouse, a group placed 3-year-old son of Henry the Navigator, who was consigned by his trainer Owen O'Neill, for whom he finished 4th in Qatar's Al Bidr Cup. That was enough to attract the interest of Qatar's leading trainer and Tattersalls July sale regular Jassim Ghazali, who added the 325,000 guinea purchase to his extensive shopping list on day one.
Yes, alhamdulillah, I buy nice horses. I like him. Yesterday when I see him, already is Mr. Shael Al-Kawari with me, the owner today. And when you see him, I tell him I like him, the horses. And today, alhamdulillah, the vet he tell for me is okay. I see him run France last time, and also these horses come the Qatar one time. Iran come fourth. I won second that day. My filly is Luchador. These horses come fourth. I see the horses like the ground, the Qatar, you know. I try to buy him because for me, the horses you like the ground. Just maybe that day is stay too late back, make it a good finish. I hope in the prove inshallah in the Qatar with me.
Another colt to prove popular during the opening session was lot 238, 3-year-old colt by Australia Patrick Sarsfield, whose previous placed form as a 2-year-old piqued the interest of buyer Joseph O'Brien, who stretched to a sales price of 230,000 guineas.
The form of his 2 runs at 2 worked out very well. Obviously he's had some time off the track, but like I say, he looks to have some ability on his 2-year-old form, and hopefully he's a horse that can do well in the future. I guess we'll get him home and let him settle in. Like I say, he's been off the track for quite some time, so he'll tell us when he's ready to start off somewhere, and we'll go from there. Yeah, this guy is a very good-looking horse, and obviously Australia is doing really well this year, and he's a really exciting young sire. So I would have no qualms in that department anyhow. Managed to sell a bunch of horses here today, and we bought this guy and might buy another couple over the next few days. So you know, it's an important sale, and nice to move some horses on and get some new stock also.
One filly to also attract plenty of interest from buyers on day one was lot 67, Speightstown filly Wamathat, who was consigned by Shadwell Stud and was knocked down to the BBA's Eamon Riley for 220,000 guineas.
The plan is to ship her out to Kentucky, to New Ternana, to Morris Regan's farm in America. She's a very good-looking filly. She's half-sister to 2 very good horses in America, Gift Box and Stonetastic, multiple Group 1 winners. The other filly is a Grade 2 winner, very good page.
The market for well-bred fillies proved strong throughout the opening session, with Silent Morning, a Godolphin consigned unraced daughter of Pivotal, continuing the trend when selling to Stroud Coleman Bloodstock for 155,000 guineas. Bought on behalf of a British breeder, the half-sister to Windsor Castle winner Sound and Silence is set to be bred to a commercial sire, with a view to selling the stock back here at Book 1 of the Tattersalls October yearling sales. Lot 169, Scintillating, a daughter of Sayuni and half-sister to Richmond Stakes winner Prolific, was also sought after on the day. The Highclere consigned offering was secured by Ballyphilip Studs Paul McCartan for 130,000 guineas.
Yeah, lovely filly actually, kind of when I saw her in the catalogue, I actually remembered her winning in Newbury. She was very impressive that night. And it's a family that I liked. I actually tried to buy into it before. So I was kind of happy to get her, really. I knew I had to give her a few quid for her, but I was happy because she's a lovely model, and let's hope she's lucky, The sire, I really love Sayuni and Pivotal and Dale Hill, love all that. And the dam is by Bahamian Bounty, I think, out of Carely and Mare, I think. And it's a very fast family, and very good model, and she looks like one that would breed a nice one, and that's what you want, isn't it? She'll come back home now, and we'll cover her next spring, and we'll probably send her to showcasing, I think, That's what I have in my head anyway. If advertisements the July Cup, she'll definitely go to showcasing because it'll be the same cross.